A man was so twisted that every week he would break into a house and force the woman inside to live a husband and wife life with him for 3 days. First, he would tie up the real husband, gag him, and throw him into the bathtub. Then he forced the wife to wear a sexy nightdress and pose for photos. When even that didn't satisfy him, he ordered her to put on a tight leather outfit. But the moment he got a little careless, the woman ran into the bathroom and locked the door. She quickly began untying her husband. Her husband whispered, "Call the police first." But just then, the man reached the door, and she panicked. Hearing the noise, he kicked the door open. The woman quickly grabbed a knife, but he snatched it away. Then he grabbed her hand and forced her to use the knife handle to break her own husband's nose. After that, he tied her back on the bed again. As punishment, he pulled out one of the husband's teeth with a pair of pliers, then stuffed it into the woman's mouth and forced her to swallow it. That night, while watching the camera recordings, he saw that the couple often fought, and the husband never respected his wife. At that moment, the husband's phone rang. The man checked the phone and discovered that the husband had been cheating on his wife. Infuriated, he took a photo frame and went into the bathroom, showed the husband the photos on his own phone, then smashed the frame, picked up a large shard of glass, and stabbed it into the husband's stomach. He then returned to the room, untied the woman, gave her comfortable clothes to wear, and let her rest peacefully. The next morning, he made breakfast for her for the first time. She felt extremely uneasy, but her first worry was saving her husband. When they reached the dining room, she quietly hid a knife under her seat. Then the man asked, "The child in the living room photo, who is he?" The woman burst into tears and said, "That was our child. He died in an accident 3 years ago. I wanted another baby, but my body couldn't handle it anymore." After that, her husband beat her every day, and called her useless. Remembering the pain, she stood up to leave, but she forgot about the knife hidden on the chair. The man saw it, picked it up calmly, and said, "Be careful when you use a knife." The woman was shocked, but she didn't give up. She quickly scanned every corner of the room, while pretending to look at a book. She made an excuse and sent the man out for a moment. She rushed to the living room, opened a box, and took out a bottle of poison. But the man was already coming back upstairs. She hurried into the room, and hid the poison under the mattress. The man returned with massage oil, and said he would massage her legs. Fearful and helpless, she couldn't refuse.